Shalom, shalom. We want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakam Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of the earth, risking their freedom and lives to do so. All right. And basically, all right, today's topic is going to be about Esau, man. He's putting construction on roads and building up buildings and building schools, apartment complexes. We in the end, man. All right, the Lord is coming to bring destruction, and this devil is still building, man. That goes into the pride of this devil, man. Right. He believe he's gonna last.
Yeah, because the thing that's getting built up right now is the third temple, right? Right, which how the temple, the third temple, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, getting built by the men. All right, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. All right, that's the only thing that's getting built up right now is the nation of Israel, man. All right, not America. All right, yeah, you can get that Malachi because they do say that. What's that Malachi, the first chapter? It said they shall build. Yeah, they impoverished.
I got that.
Right.
All right, it's this Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
All right, and that's these devils coming back into power. All right, they building, they by the way of America. All right, and they still building to this day when we were living in the last days. Would you got that word up?
Yeah, Isaiah 14:21.
All right, they still building. All right, and as you see, all right, you know, the Lord got his prophets out here, and we prophesied the destruction of this place because it's biblical prophecy that the Lord is going to let 200 million missiles destroy this place, but this damn devil's still building, man. That's the pride of this devil.
Yeah, right. Read that scripture. Because like I said, right, because the so-called white man, he's the reason why the face of the earth is filled with cities thereof. That's why all these different cities is built around the four corners of the earth. Like you go to China, somewhere like Shanghai, China, or the capital of China, region over there. Majority of the buildings and companies that are manufactured over there is American corporations.
That's right.
Over there, bro, they got GM over there, fucking China. Chrysler, Dodge, McDonald's, KFC, all these different companies, stem from America, man.
That's right.
All right, but like I said, the Heavenly Father, he building up the nation of Israel, starting with the men. All right, the men first and foremost, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians men. And the Lord said, what? That's why he gonna do this. That's why you'll prepare slaughter. That's what we doing for you so-called white people, you Edomites, right? We preparing slaughter for you devils by pushing his word, by building up our people, starting with the lake of the nation of Israel, 1/3. So read that Bible, Shine, and get whatever the brother wants.
This is the book of Isaiah 14, verse 21. Mm-hmm. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
Yeah, for the iniquity of their father. Keep going right, because how was America built? It was built out the blood, sweat, and tears of the Israelites, man.
That's right.
All right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Seminole Indians, man. All right, the scripture says what? Wisdom of Solomon in the 5th chapter. They showed no account for our labor, roughly paraphrasing. We the ones who built this up.
That's right.
So that's why we're going to inherit the kingdom, bro. Because the Heavenly Father is in many of the scriptures because of the labor that we put in, man. But go ahead,
that they do not, rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right, fill the face of the world with cities, man. You know, a city like Abu Dhabi, they got, Saudi Arabia, whatever that shit is. Well, Abu Dhabi too. They got the inspiration from the so-called white man. All them different cities. You know, and that's how you know the so-called white man is occupying the land, bro. If they got, smart cities and shit like this. They don't got none of that in North Korea, bro.
That's right.
They don't got none of that shit in Iran and you know what I'm saying, in Syria. They don't got none of that shit like that. Ain't no major cities over there like that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the point, because this devil is still trying to build where his destruction is coming. The Lord is about to wipe out your whole nation, man. All right, after you serve this 1,000 years of captivity, brother. So what is you doing?
Just show you the pride of that.
All right. He actually believed that he's going to stand up against Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah, come. Get that Matthew then.
24, you can grab that Psalms 49:11.
Come on,
Yeah.
In Psalms chapter 49, verse 11, it says, their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever.
So in this devil mind, that's all he thinking about. Or he's thinking about the populating the earth, 500,000 people, all elites, all right? And they going to just live forever, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says,
right.
They're what?
Like I say this right. They got the Georgia Guidestones. They want to get the population down to
500,000.
500
million. Shalaki, yeah.
Mistaken. You might be right, shit, because that's even a more reachable goal. I mean,
Right.
a goal that Esau would be, you know what I'm saying, trying to reach. But the majority of those people we want to decrease the population to is all Edomites.
That's right.
You know, that's really what it is. He want to have, you know what I'm saying, Edomites and rulers.
All rich Edomites.
Right. People promise.
And then they want to have robots, as the back of the book, they want to have robots doing work for them.
Yeah,
Weak ass Jake.
Mm-hmm.
Weak ass Jake.
Mm-hmm.
That's willing to do anything and just.
Yep. we was just speaking about the movie Elysium. That's the spirit with Matt Damon. And we were speaking about other movies too. I forget the other ones where we were talking about, but right, that's what Esau want, man.
Hey, go back to that scripture again and read that first beginning of Psalms 49:11, Baba Kashah.
Psalms chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever.
So this is this devil inward thought. So this is his thought process, man. Oh, we gonna live forever, man. All right, we gonna depopulate the earth to 500 million. All right, we're gonna destroy everybody else, man. We're gonna have robots working for us, man. All right, but read that again. Prepare slaughter, Isaiah
14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities.
So that's what the Lord got in store for you devils, man. All right, the Lord got this. Hey, he wiping y'all out, man. So while y'all in y'all inward thoughts thinking of progressing, man, the Lord got. Hey, the scriptures say for the end of the world, Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning that follows, man. So the Lord is, hey, this is it, man. All right, Esau's in power now, man.
No.
You go ahead. You finish that part.
All right.
Let's lower down a little. Slide.
This is Psalms 49, verse 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
To all generations, man. So they just think that it's gonna be generation on gen. They just gonna outlive everyone of Edomites.
Yeah, because they think that they gonna be able to keep. Because that's how Edomites do. They, you know, right, with the movie Brotherhood of the Bell. I don't know if brothers check that out. You know what I'm saying? But Brotherhood of the Bell, that's what these Edomites do. They get certain Edomites that probably be in their family, you know, a third cousin, second cousin, or whatever, and they keep it in the family. So generation to generation, it's talking about from when an old nigga get old and die out, then they pass it on to another young nigga. For instance, what's the Rockefeller nigga?
The Rothschilds. That's what they do to their family.
Of course, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPont, the Getty.
They got their family marrying.
Exactly.
And then they don't get a wealth to the women, they give it to the men. And that's how they rock, man.
Yeah, right.
But it's all still bloodline type shit related though, for real.
Exactly, it's all bloodline, cause it's another with Apostles them. Oh no, it's another movie with Matt Damon, The Good Shepherd. You know, which showed that shit too. You know what I'm saying? Because he went to Yale with the, you know, skull and bones and all that masonry shit and all that other shit, you know. But they were showing how they, you know what I'm saying, kept it in the family. So that's what they talking about, you know what I'm saying, for generations. They go pass from one generation to the next and on to the next. Just like Paris.
Just like how they been doing.
And the Hilton Empire and the, you know, right, yeah. That's right.
Say something real quick? Just basically like how you saying, and that's why, like when you break it down, what they say, like basically the Rothschilds been ruling since like, for like what, 300-400 years, for real. So that's why they so haughty and prideful. I got a script though. If I can bring it up. This is the book of Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction though.
Yeah,
And a
that's
haughty spirit before a fall.
If I can say this real quick, you can read it again and go into it. But that's why the scripture say the pride of thy heart hath deceived thee. Right. You know, because right, Esau been ruling so much. He been getting away with all this wickedness and all these atrocious acts for so long. he got pumped up. He thinking,
that's right.
hey, I was going to say,
No, I'm about to say, no.
Evil work is not executed
speedily. And then because that, and the scriptures also say that the Lord set a bow that this devil can't pass. So this he believed that he first off he believed that the Lord gave us to him to consume. All right, so he good. But as the brother made mention, sinning against the evil word is not executed speedily. So this devil heart is set to do evil, right?
Yeah, that's what these so-called white people think, bro. But you can read that again.
I'm gonna read it again. Proverbs 16:18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. And basically, that applies to Esau, but it applies to 2/3 too. I mean, like I said, that spirit of pride is a hell of a thing. At the end of the day, the most prideful motherfuckers on this planet is who?
Esau.
Esau, that Edomite, that red Hebrew Edomite. Because at the end of the day, like you said, at the end of the day, he been in rulership for so long, he done did all this wickedness. Like I said, that's who you consider the real Antichrist. He tell you that he is Christ-like and he believe and follow his word, and then what he do? Everything against the scripts. So at the end of
him and everybody else who follow him.
And follow him, kind of. His children and all. To the 2/3. I'm going to give that to whoever wants.
All right. It's Obadiah 1:3. It said, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Yeah, the clefts of the rock. These different skyscrapers and shit they just built up, man. These different condominiums. Because that's another thing that keep popping up around Cleveland, bro. A whole bunch of fucking condominiums, bro.
You know what building they doing right now?
Yeah,
building up high schools.
Right. Yep, that's right. They building another high school in the west side.
And they remodeling Euclid High School.
They building up fucking up there on fucking by Lee. What was that? What old school was that? Up there by like Lee and Miles.
I forget the name of it.
That's an old school though. Yeah. Some tech. I can't remember what.
East Tech.
No, it ain't East Tech. It's I can't think of the name right now. It's an old ass school though. And they building like 3 schools right now. Them mills. No, they ain't Elliot. I'm gonna look it up though real quick.
It said, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right, who gonna bring you down? Right, the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
And so I'm going to that. We just it say verse 4. It say, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Yeah.
And though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Yeah,
that's talking about
dirty ass bird.
Dirty ass bird.
It's a scavenger.
I went into the characteristics of an eagle. Oh man. Eagles a thief.
Yep. A scavenger. You know?
Yep. Always want something that's belonging to some other bird. And the eagle is the head bird. All right, and though it said his habitations as a star, that's talking about all this devil technology.
Yeah,
space station, satellites.
Right.
All right, and it says, "Thence will I bring thee down," saith the Lord Yahweh, man.
Habitation is somewhere he dwell at, you know.
Right.
So he dwell amongst the stars too. The nation of Israel referred to stars. This, you know what I'm saying? In Isaiah the 14th chapter, we were just at. You know what I'm saying? So right. You know, y'all got it though.
It was a
Malachi 4:1.
Yeah, read that again. No, it wasn't one.
It was the one.
It was Malachi. Read that again, Moses.
It's Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Now, you devils, y'all ain't impoverished yet. Y'all will be impoverished in the kingdom of heaven. You know, so like, let me see what this word means. Impoverished, to be beat down, right? Y'all, the Hebrew word is rashash, if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. It says to beat down. So you devils ain't beat down yet. The scripture says that we gonna beat them, roughly paraphrasing, we gonna break them like a potter's vessel, roughly paraphrasing. So y'all ain't, it says to shatter, like a potter's vessel. Y'all ain't shattered yet, you red Hebrew mites, man.
That's
to
right.
beat down, to be beaten down. Y'all ain't beaten down yet. Ooh, bro, this gonna kill you. What you started off today with a video, you said the Lord about to do what to this place. It said demolition. To demolish.
To demolish.
Bro,
that's the spirit.
Bro, that's what the word impoverished means, bro. Y'all gonna get demolished, bro. Y'all about to be demolished. You know? But go ahead, Slack.
It say, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
That's right. So you devils, and we witnessing it. You devils building. That's all you damn everywhere you go. The freeway under construction, and it's all confusion, man. You building up freeways, you remodeling buildings, and you just thinking that you can. Hey, what's Trump for? Make America great again? No, man. It's over with, man.
Yeah, and the Hebrew word for build is banah. Banah. It says to build, rebuild, establish. Right? They trying to establish their rulership.
New world order.
Forever and ever. For
That's right.
generations. It said cause to continue. Their real thought is what? That their houses shall what?
Go home forever.
Continue. It specifically say continue forever. You know what I'm saying? It said cause to continue. So that's what the devil trying to do by building and rebuilding and shit. They trying to cause their rulership, you know what I'm saying, their position of power to continue. It said to build a house. It said establish a family.
And that's what Jake trying to do. And that's the deception that Esau got. Con.
The prophet told the prophet.
That's right.
It said to be built up of childless wife becoming a mother of a family through the children coming around. It says to build, begin to. It says make repair, set up.
Right.
Surely.
But that's contrary to the scripture because the scripture say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning that follow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So and as the brother may mention, this is what Jake, the starting with the elect, and we are starting to do because why the kingdom is ushering in. All right.
That's right, man.
Are you? It was some more on that.
Oh yeah.
It's a little more on that, Dan.
Okay.
Let's say
We're gonna wrap it up. Matter of fact, get Matthew 24.
All right.
Or
they
We get
shall
Matthew 24.
they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Yeah, man, you damn red Hebrew Edomites, man. All right, grab that out.
All right, this Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch.
So all this building you devils is doing, man, ain't nothing gonna be left here, man. It's I can't think of the word to use. It's no profit in it, man.
Futile.
All right, it's no profit. It's you doing it in vain. That's just right. All this building these devils is doing, they doing it in vain, man. Only for it to be destroyed.
and these Edomites know that. Because they know the scripture. They just doing it like you said. That's a part of their witchcraft.
Yeah, and they deception because they put Jake
is witchcraft.
That's right.
You know, that's where they get magic from. That's why you know, like with the cards and shit. Right. That's witchcraft. So right. So
you wanted me to start at one?
Yeah, you can start at one. That's all a part of Esau deception, man. You know, to deceive who? To beguile who? You Negroes, Latinos, that's 2/3, man. You know, to get y'all to you know, invest all y'all, you know, into this society, man. You know,
put y'all in that state of mind that life is gonna go on forever.
Mm-hmm. So
Hey, yeah, cause you got Jake putting up money for their kids' tuition. New 401k
plans. You know, getting a fucking 20-year mortgage.
Could really, Jake is the one that's keeping Eastside society afloat.
God.
All right,
Jake
that's the spirit.
Jake work all the real labor jobs.
Yeah.
Labor intense jobs.
When you got Jake believing in this shit, that man, like say 2/3.
Jake got all that money in the bank.
Keep it going, bro.
Keep it
That's
going.
why I keep this place going.
Still
Jake.
want to work.
And that's why by the Lord waking up the hopeful elect, that's what's starting to bring. It's starting to send out that vibration. That's why Esau society is crumbling, man. Just through the word, man.
That's right.
Through the word, man. All right, and this Matthew.
Because the word send out vibration.
Vibration. That's right.
Right, you get vibration from fucking tectonic plates. You know, that's where you get the earthquake from. 2 tectonic plates. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I was just gonna say this to show you how much so, like you said, you saw the dude I know from the world. When we got to going into scriptures, what he do? He all of a sudden he flipped out with the girl. I already knew what was gonna happen. I tried to let him go ahead and leave before.
Vibrations, right?
Right. I tried to get him to leave beforehand, but
Who had that song Vibration on the nigga Mark Wahlberg? I just thought about that shit though.
yeah, Jake though.
Yeah, but through the spirit, that's why the scriptures say rise and depart, man. This is not our rest. Because this is polluted. And even the shit that Esau building is polluted, man. Got toxic chemicals in it.
They got demons and spells.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They put enchantments on, you know, certain, you know, shit, bro. You know, well, majority of that shit, everything in America.
Right.
Symbolism,
This is
right.
polluted.
You know, they got stylized letters and shit like that, and different, you know, logos and symbols, bro. It's all wicked, bro.
I was about to say some things I was learning in school, like the way that deception, they have a thing where magazines design a certain way to make your eyes follow a certain path. Things that you read, it'll make you think, but it's really not. You know, it's all a deception the way you create something.
Can I say this? If land back off of the brother real quick and then give it back to you. I went through this class and dude was a psychologist, but he went through a specific kind of psychology. They got a psychology just based on like buying shit. Like they got the stores, when you go into a grocery store, it's not a coincidence that they got all the candy right by the aisle when you about to check out.
Yeah.
They know you got
It's
children.
an impulse buy. That's
Yeah, it's
called
all
an impulse
deception
buying.
and
It's all
witchcraft.
set up by design.
All right, this Matthew 24:1. It's saying Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto him, see ye not all these things?
Right, because that was wrong. What Yahushua was talking about. You know, and what this is, America is modern day Rome. It's a shadow of Rome. Shadow of Egypt, shadow of Babylon, Greece, all them different empires, man. Go ahead.
It says, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
And that's how all these buildings, and that's how America built up. And if you notice, a majority of the buildings in America is built out of stone and concrete.
Right.
Ain't no big structure built out of wood. You know, if you notice that shit.
All out of stone, because that go back to the
Stone and
Caucasus
steel.
Mountains. That dwelleth in the cliffs of the rocks.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Stone and fucking steel and rebar. That's what they call it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, bro. You know, and the Lord coming to what? To demolish
To
that
demolish
shit.
it.
Right, he sent out the demolition crew. So
That's right.
He was throwing out there with them sludge.
That's right. The spiritual sludge. That's right. Huh? Get in there. Yeah.
Fucking down, bro. You know?
So calm.
Yeah,
So we hope this was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'Chadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone and Ruel. And once again, blessings to the Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom.
About the ball.
Shalom.